It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's Project Fit Day. Many of you have been on this journey with us over the past couple of months. And as we wind down with our finale only weeks away, we wanted to bring back our nutritionist, Juliana Cavaleri, back to talk about how to read confusing nutrition labels and the benefits of keeping track of what you eat. Hey, Juliana, thanks for coming back.
Thank you so much for having me again.
I'm glad that we didn't scare you away the first time with the children and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, they were so cute. Oh my goodness, it was awesome.
So today we're talking about tracking and keeping a food diary. Now, I have chosen to track my food on my phone. There are so many apps now where you can do that. I'm gonna show people at home kind of what that looks like.
Absolutely.
And this is MyFitnessPal, but there's so many apps, there's so many benefits in tracking your food. Tell us why.
Yeah, so it can just be as simple as a pen and paper. There's also many other applications out there, but the significance of keeping track of your food diaries is basically being accountable to yourself and your food choices. Okay. I've seen many people just by simply recording what they're eating, they eat smaller portions, they're making better food choices, and I've seen people lose up to 8 to 10 pounds in just a few weeks of just recording what they eat. And I think it's good to be accountable to someone, but I think it's important to learn and using applications like that, which gives you the full nutrition breakdown of your food choices, it really helps you become more aware, and awareness really helps you make better food choices, less portions, and more successful weight management.
I know I've just actually started using this probably maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And because I was wondering, why am I not losing more weight? And I remember you saying, well, are you tracking your food? Are you keeping track of it?
Yes.
And that's how we found out that there was I was intaking too much sugar. I wasn't paying attention to those labels. So that's why I thought it was important to maybe talk about labels today, because sometimes we pick things up because it says it's 0 calories or it's low fat or low carbs, but we don't look at things like sodium intake or sugar intake. And so let's talk about some of the items we have here today.
Yeah, so I wanted to bring some stuff that tends to be normally on the menu for a lot of people at home and stuff like that. So
especially when you're trying to lose weight, right?
Yeah, exactly. So things like yogurt. So I've been telling you and Cheryl to eat more Greek yogurts, etc.
Yes.
But even with Greek yogurts, there's issues where lactose intolerance and stuff like that, and sometimes choosing a lactose intolerant product means more sugar. So we have to be careful of all those things. But products like, for example, like these ones, one has more sugar, one has less sugar, one has no % fat, and they actually both have that. And I forgot about that, but yeah. What you want to really look at is the serving size per the yogurt. You want to look at the sugar, you want to look at the calories, and you want to look at the protein, because it's predominantly a protein product, right? So you want to make sure you're getting more bang for your buck. So I think that's really important that you take notice of that.
So in yogurts, do you want more protein? What do you want more of?
Exactly. So what I'm wanting to suggest is that you're eating more protein. Less sugar, less calories.
Okay, so those are the things you need to look for in yogurt. More protein, less sugar, less calories.
Yes, and then also the ingredients. I want to talk about that for a bit. Obviously, the first ingredient that's labeled there is the most predominant ingredient in that product. So you need to be aware of not only the facts labels, but the ingredients in that product.
Okay, so in this one, we would see the first is fat, and that's 0.
0, so that's okay.
Okay, and then cholesterol, 10 milligrams. So you just have to keep mindful of those things: fiber, sugar. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, pasta is the next popular thing. Almost every household has that.
Yeah, of course. Pasta, and I'm Italian, so it's very predominant in my diet. So what I would say is obviously portion control when you're eating products like pasta is really important. But also choosing products that have more benefits to them and how they're made. So if you're going to do pasta, obviously you're going to want it to have more fiber, more protein. Right? Obviously the other nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, riboflavin, other B vitamins that are in the product are important too. So all those in conjunction work together. So in regards to pasta products, I would say a smart pasta would be kind of a good alternative, just because you're getting more of the fiber aspect in there. And you're getting kind of less calories, I guess you could say, and you're not absorbing the fiber, right? So we have to look at that for the total carbohydrates.
Yes, I was going to say carbs are probably very big with pasta as well. You have to pay attention to that.
Of course, yeah. That's why portion control when you're eating a pasta dish is important. And another reason or another way to stay healthy when you're eating pasta is incorporating vegetables and protein sources in your pasta so that you're eating less starch.
Okay, we're running out of time, but we're going to go through these really quickly. So we
Yes.
have 2 spreads here.
Yeah.
And so you're going to kind of explain
more about Nutella and peanut butter.
Yeah.
So I think spreads are really important. I think Nutella, especially among Tim Hortons, it's more abundant, more popular. I'm seeing more commercials about Nutella. It's been predominant in my household for a long time as a Nutella staple. It is a staple in our diet. So anyway, you have to be careful with products like this because it's, there's high sugar and stuff like that. So as a spread, use it sparingly so to avoid excess calories. I know it's really good. A lot of people do a spoonful in their mouth, but you try not to do that. I would just more watch your servings of it, but predominantly when you have a spread like that, you want more protein, less sugar, and that's kind of why I brought peanut butter. So peanut butter, you can even do natural peanut butter. Sometimes it can be higher in cost, so I thought something like Kraft peanut butter that's smooth and creamy, etc. It's a better alternative because you're getting, it's a little bit more calories, but you're getting better quality of nutrition in your product. So more protein, less sugar. There you go.
Okay. We're good. Excuse me. We're going to skip the crackers, but cereal is really important for me.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's talk about comparing those.
Yeah. So I guess in general for both products, I guess you can say you want to watch the sugar, you want to watch the fiber, and you want to watch the serving size per the ingredient, right? I think these are for 4 crackers. This is for 15. And you're getting less calories in that product. And then for cereals like Special K protein and then Count Dracula, which is a popular kids cereal, you want items to have more fiber, more protein. So in that regard, cereals that are just a product of sugar, not like you have some nutrients in it, which is good. But I think that, you want something more in fiber, more protein to keep your metabolic rate going.
Yeah. And again, I mean, for those of you at home, we've kind of picked certain items, but we're not loyal to one brand over the other. These are just examples. But I know in shopping that there are a lot more protein cereals out there now.
Oh yeah, there's tons of that stuff.
And I know you've said to me how important that is to have protein early on in the day to kind of keep your energy going, that you're not hungry, you're not, pecking throughout the day, and just being more healthy. So thank you again, Juliana.
Thank you so
great.
much.
And again, at home, if you're watching and you're journeying with us, it's been great. And I hope that we can continue this with you, Juliana, even after we're finished with Project Fit. Juliana has a great blog as well about nutrition labels that you can find on Crossroads 360. And again, if you want to follow Cheryl and I on our journey, it's never too late. You can join Project Fit and just go on to Crossroads 360 and find all the information there. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for joining us. We'll be right back.